back and I'm better in my Michael Jordan sweater. Game day for the New York Knicks. I had to wait, what, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Now it's Saturday. We had to wait 4 days in order to get ourselves off that terrible loss against the Cavaliers. But it's only one game, so relax. But the NBA's been going crazy, man. Niggas out there dropping 50. I mean, how many people dropped 50 this season? Russell Westbrook just had 51 points last night. Anthony Davis dropped 50. I mean, yo, niggas is averaging mad points in the NBA, son. Niggas is putting up stats on the board. And that's exactly what I think we're going to expect from Porzingis, especially tonight, man. I mean, they do have Marcus all in the paint. But the Knicks versus the Grizzlies, our home opener, Knicks should be able to take care of the Grizzlies, and here's why. Who's on the Grizzlies? $150 million man, Michael Conley. Okay. Marcus, who honestly, I think Marcus is a tad bit overrated. Then you got the starting lineup. James Ennis, Jeff Green. Okay. Who else they got in their starting lineup? They played some guy called Randolph, I think his last name is. Off the bench, they got an old agent Vince Carter, 36 years old. They got Wade Baldwin, like the fourth. Who else they got off the bench? I don't even know who else is coming off this bench. Let me check real quick. They also got this guy called Davis and Zach Randolph, of course. So this team, you know, they're always a gritty team, but I think the Knicks should be able to take care of it, especially at home. That Garden crowd is going to be hyped. But let's see what happens, man. I mean, Derrick Rose, the first game, I think he had 1 assist. And everybody on the Knicks was like, yeah, that game was terrible. But I'm thinking, like, maybe, you know, we might have to get rid of the triangle, man. I mean, has the triangle really worked? I mean, sometimes we glance at the triangle in games and it looks good. But maybe the triangle just isn't working, man. Maybe we should stop following Phil Jackson's philosophy and get rid of the triangle. Because honestly, I don't know, man. It's just whatever helps us win is what we gotta do. And Carmelo's gonna get his ISO plays. You know, a lot of people thought Carmelo stopped the ball sometimes, but Carmelo was balling. So, you know, when he stops the ball, I'll give it to him because he's the one player you want to give it to. But talking about Porzingis, right? Looking at how Karl-Anthony Towns played this season so far, where he had like that, I think he had 22 points in that game. Anthony Davis dropped 50. Last time he actually dropped, what, 45 or 47 points again? It's crazy, man. And then you got Miles Turner, who had 30 points in his first game. So big men in this league, even Joel Embiid, his first game he had like 22 points, even though he didn't shoot that well. I think Porzingis is going to really score a lot of points. I think when we talk about 17 to 20 points per game, it's honestly getting, it's really realistic, to be honest. I mean, I think he's going to average that anyways. But I mean, first game, even Porzingis had like 17 points and he shot 3 of 5 from 3-point range. Like, I'm telling you, that 3-point shot is really going to help him. And especially when they start going to the bench, because usually Porzingis is the first one that goes to the bench, and then Carmelo stays out there for the first full quarter, and then they bring in Porzingis so they can center the offense around him. He's really going to be able to shine. So honestly, one of these games, man, I mean, I ain't trying to be unrealistic here, but one of these games in this season, Porzingis might drop 40. I mean, maybe Carmelo's out one of them games, maybe Derrick Rose is also out, but listen, I believe one of these games, I already know Carmelo Anthony is probably going to drop 41 game. But, you know, one of these games, man, I'm telling you, Porzingis is going to catch on fire. And, you know, he also had like, what, 3 blocks in the first game. So, yo, this is going to get better. I can't wait for tonight's game, man. Like, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. First game, I was hyped because we faced the Cavaliers and, you know, F the Cavaliers. But this game, we have a very high chance to win it. And I just want to see Derrick Rose at home. I want to see Brandon Jennings do better than 1 for 7. You know, when he was playing at the Garden, he was doing good. And Courtney Lee, better than 0 for 5. Hopefully, we see more of Kuzminskas because the bench there, I mean, you know, take out O'Quinn and put in Kuzminskas, man. Because Kuzminskas is going to try his hardest, man. He's a hard player. So if we got Brandon Jennings out there, Lance Thomas, Kuzminskas, Willie Herman Gomez, and Ron Baker, or even if you want to put in Justin Holiday for Ron Baker, I think that's a better lineup than the lineup they've been using off the bench before. And even if you put Porzingis at the bench first, you got Jennings, Ron Baker, Lance Thomas, Kuzminskas, and then Porzingis. Or you could just play Jennings, Thomas, Kuzminskas, Porzingis, and Herman Gomez. That would be a nice lineup, man. It's better than the bench that we're using. So everyone that's talking about the Knicks bench is trash. Yeah, it's a little bit trash, but it's not that garbage like everyone's saying. So relax, take it easy, drink some soda, drink some Sunny D. But anyway, stay tuned for more, man. I'm Waffleman. I'll leave your thoughts in the comment section. Adios, peace.